Hi, this is David Marsh with EminiTradingStrategies.com. In this video, we're going to talk about EETs and trading in no zone. We have rules that are taught in my course that tell you when to avoid NSEs. If you have Pro Indicator version 2, you'll see that back coloring right there. And when I'm in no zone, I really like to take an EET, and there it is at 11:05.50. I'm sitting there talking, not paying attention to my fill. Okay, we're in right there at 11:05.50. Our stop loss is 11:04 and a quarter. When we're in no zone, we're expecting the market to go down, make an NSC that we're going to avoid, and then turn back up, and that's exactly what it's doing. So we catch the EET. We had an EET there that was good for a 4-tick winner, and unfortunately weren't able to get that on video, and then almost didn't get this one on video. So we're trying to catch 11:06.50 on this. Just caught it too. I was sitting there talking, not paying attention, and before you know it, it's signaled. So great EET trading during no zone. And of course, for protection, once I see 11:06.50, I've got my Ninja Dome set to take my stop loss up to entry. Hasn't happened yet, so we got to stay in with a 5-tick stop loss here. My stop loss on an EET is maximum 6 ticks, normally between 4 and 5 ticks. And risk reward, it's about 1 to 1. Depending on the scenario, I can actually go for more. Okay, being in no zone 4 ticks is really all I want to take. If I was coming out of no zone, then I would be actually targeting between 6 and 12 ticks off the EET, because the following NSE would be a high probability winner. Now that may be a little, mind numbing in a sense if you're not familiar with my system or you've not been reading my blog or watching my videos. So I sometimes talk in Greek, but it's just a couple things that I teach. And we've got some higher probability setups, and when that happens, I really like to take an EET for a bigger target. So trade went up there in our favor really quick, kind of moved against us, still kind of hanging around here. So got our stop loss in place, profit in place. We're just going to let the trade cook and do its thing. See if it wants to bounce up and run. But again, when we're in no zone, that means we're not going to take NSCs. And we're not going to take NSCs because we expect them to lose. So if we had an NSC to the short side, which is actually getting ready to form, we'd expect that to be a losing trade and have it go right back up. Or it wouldn't form and it would go back up, which would enhance our EET signal. So we actually had gotten that one, just didn't get it on tape. And I fussed to get the recorder on and got this one, so hopefully it'll turn back around and become a winner. But we don't win them all. We don't win all trades. If this one loses, it's just one of hundreds of trades in a year we're going to take that are going to lose. We take hundreds of trades a year, and some lose, some win, and it's all about following the rules and being disciplined to learn the rules and follow the rules, place the right trades, and deal with the outcomes. If you follow the rules and you make a winner, that's great. If you follow the rules, you make a loser. I'm not going to say it's great, but you follow the rules. You're going to come out ahead if you follow the rules. If you start amending the rules or changing the rules as you go, you're going to end up failing trading. Day trading for a living is a difficult thing to achieve. To be a successful trader is very difficult. It's taken me several years of trial and error and practice to get good at it. And that's why I sell the system that I sell and I give the support that I give, because I realize how difficult trading can be. So I show it all. I teach it all. I show my trades, winners and losers. I call my trades in my trading room before I take them, not after I take them. And that's why I do these videos, to see my system. You can see my system win and lose in real time. This is really, it's not a time of day I would even be trading. Okay. In fact, I'm been done for the day, but I'm putting my own money out there and trading a smaller contract base because I'm already done for the day, but I like to show my system in action. I can't really do it in my trading room because I'm talking and answering questions, and I simply don't have time sometimes. So when I do have time and I see a trade pop up, I try to catch it on video so you guys can see it out there. So again, no zone, market tends to go sideways. That's what it's doing. So we'd be avoiding NSEs. Okay, we have an NSE short right here that we're expecting to lose. We would not take an NSE during no zone. Okay, we'd expect this to go up and move back up. That's why we took the EET in the first place. Of course, we got a stop loss there to protect us. So same thing, if we get an NSE to the long side, we wouldn't want to take that either, But by the time we get that long NSE, we're already going to be exiting off of our EET for a profit, and then that would be the end of it. So let's see if this can make one more round and see if it wants to push back up towards 50. Videos, I got to keep under 10 minutes, so hopefully I won't have to pause it. Looking like we're getting ready to break up here. So, and again, I've already got my dome set up to move my stop loss to break even. It did. Just a matter of us see if we can get filled, and there we go. Nice 4-tick EET trading in no zone. Okay, we now have a NSC long that we wouldn't take as well because we're still in no zone. So you got to see a good EET, came close to stopping us out, and we had a NSC short. I realize it's not showing a dot here. I've got them turned off for the videos, but that was a losing trade that we avoided. My system rules will help you avoid losing trades and help you take winners. Okay, that's what it's all about. All about following the rules and having the discipline to follow the rules. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy the video and have a great day.